Our Miles for Memories moment. Miles for Memories is a volunteer organization creating solutions for those impacted by dementia in Calhoun County through movement, programming, and research. And they have an army of volunteers at Miles for Memories and a rotation of stars who come and visit with us to bring us info that we can use as we try and understand this. And Stacy Wines is here today from Carewell Services Southwest. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're talking about mild cognitive impairment, and folks with that have an increased risk of developing Alzheimer's or another dementia. And as it relates to MCI, there are 3 stages. Is that right?
Correct. Early, middle, and late. Okay. And today I'm just going to give a brief overview on the middle stage. The middle stage is typically the one that lasts the longest, and it can last for many, many years.
So what can a caregiver expect then in that middle stage?
So during the middle stages, damage to the brain can make it difficult to express thoughts and perform routine tasks. You may notice the person with Alzheimer's, they could be jumbling words, having trouble dressing, getting frustrated or angry, or acting in unexpected ways, such as refusing to bathe. These changes can be some of the most distressing times for caregivers and their family members. While they're difficult for everyone involved, there are resources available to help everyone. And just remember that there will be challenging days, but there will also be good days.
So what can a caregiver do to help their loved one then?
You have to be flexible and patient, which is not always an easy thing to do. As the abilities of the person change and functioning independently becomes more difficult, you will have to take on a greater responsibility. Daily routines will need to be adapted, and structure will become more important. As the caregiving responsibilities become more demanding, just remember it's important for the caregiver to take time for him or herself, which is a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, okay. So how should a caregiver communicate then with a loved one who has dementia?
They can make simple changes, such as speaking slowly and distinctly in a gentle tone. Communication changes during the middle stages for the person with dementia include trouble finding the right words, repeating questions, losing train of thought, even reverting to native language. Relying on nonverbal communication is a big one as well. The caregiver can remain patient and calm, and it will go a long way in helping the communication efforts.
So it's interesting because they may not find the right words, but the nonverbal tones, they still react to that.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. So what activities should the middle stage dementia person participate in?
That's a great question. Any activities that provide meaning enhances quality of life, which this will often reduce the behaviors like wandering and agitation. Activities can be done together, too. Just remember making dinner, gardening, listening to music, or going for a walk. The caregiver knows his or her loved one best and what they still like to do that can enhance their quality of life. And I'm going to leave you with this thought. Do not focus on what your loved one no longer can do. Focus on what they can do.
Okay, good thought. Stacy, thank you.
Well, thanks for having me.
Stacy Wines with Carewell Services Southwest with this week's Miles for Memories moment. More info easily found, and you can follow them, of course, on Facebook. Just type Miles for Memories in that search box at the top of Facebook and then click the like on their page, and they'll show up in your news feed, or you can go to scenepub.com/Miles for Memories.